Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. In today's video, I'm once again back on Path of Legends and Ultimate Champion League, pushing top ladder with 3.0 Xbow Cycle as we found our first match against AJ, who looks to be kind of upset. He's spamming the mini P.E.K.K.A. angry emote for some reason. As we see, Ice Spirit plus Little Prince could be that minor poison control deck. I'll just fireball the LP. And so I'm currently at about 25-50 rating points in Ultimate Champion, at about top 2k, top 1.5k-ish, I think. I'm not like too big of a fan of this meta right now, and the season has been moving pretty slowly. You know, it's a 35-day long season, so times are going along, but this is finally coming up on the season end weekend, and I think I would like to go for a finish if I can, because I believe it's going to be a pretty nice achievement to start off the year, although we'll have to see how it goes because there's still quite a long ways to go. I think I'm probably going to try for 3,000 medals if I can. That's kind of a long shot. Well, not really for me. I've done it a few times before, but it's just, you know, I'm actually going to have to just lock in and grind, and I've been kind of on university mode recently. Like, my semester has been very busy, so I haven't had as much time to grind the game, just kind of playing for fun and for content at this point. Haven't really pushed ladder like competitively until about now, where I'm trying to pick it up this season so far anyway, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I have reached 3k like quite a few times before, so I believe I can do it. Just going to be a matter of how much I'm willing to grind, I guess. We see a LumberLoon at the bridge. Just going to have to cycle pretty quickly back to my Tesla, which I'll go for right about now, and that should full counter everything. He does arrows off my archers. I think that's going to be a balloon hit that I actually cannot stop, unfortunately, so that's a bit unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. I don't know what this guy has in terms of spells, actually. I'm not sure. He's playing like LumberLoon, arrows. I have a feeling he wouldn't have a big spell, because, I mean, LumberLoon doesn't traditionally run any big spells. Like, it's kind of weird, too. So arrows could be like arrows snowball, I guess. I'll just Xbow right now, see what he has. Okay, bomb tower. I think I'll go for a last-second log. I love doing this play, and it's probably going to catch him off guard. No, it goes for, okay, Evo Ice Spirit, but still going to be a log. I'll Skeletons to predict something, as we do get the Lumberjack caught. We'll go for my Evo Archers as well. So Evo Ice Spirit, guys, that's like the first time I've seen it this high on ladder, I think the whole season, to be honest. So kind of respect to this guy for actually playing that. Like, it is truly a bad card, and you saw how useless it was there. I mean, it just dies, it kills itself. So yeah, I think I'll go for an Xbow right now. I have a Tesla surviving, good prediction Inferno Dragon actually, and that's actually going to lock onto the Xbow. I'll Ice Spirit to retarget everything, Knight to reset. Oh, unfortunately the Ice Spirit does not jump onto the bomb tower, so that's actually going to be pretty much a dead Xbow, actually, and does arrows off my archers, but Tesla should clean everything up. I mean, this is like okay. I'll go Xbow again just because I have the Tesla alive. It's not like the most optimal, but it should be okay. I'll fireball everything as well. Skeletons too, and I might get a mini Xbow lock right now. Actually, no, it's not looking feasible. But I think just Ice Spirit should full counter this Guardian right now, so that's at least something. And I'm definitely going to have to chill out and just defend. So iDrag does come down, sort of predicting an Xbow, also just sort of clogging up the lane. I'll go for my Archers and then Tesla. I can fireball if he goes for... Wait, he has a Lightning? Okay, that's really weird. I'll go for an Xbow to pull this Loon. That's all I can really do. I don't want to fireball. It's a bit passive, I feel. Log the LP back. Okay, unfortunately, Loon gets a second drop on the Xbow, so that is a dead Xbow. But wow, he has lightning arrows. That actually really shakes things up in a bad way for me. Like, that is going to be very detrimental. Arrows do come down. I'm actually going to Xbow, I think, to protect these Evo Archers. Okay, one does die, but I'll Xbow now. And what does he have? Lightning. Okay, still on tower. Gonna block the Evo Ice Spirit again. Nice. And as you guys can see, it does have like a splash radius, but it's not going to be enough to hit the Xbows. That's going to be a good game. Really clutch and close one against kind of an annoying... I wouldn't say that's a good matchup, honestly. I mean, he had lightning arrows. He gives a good luck for whatever reason, but... like, that was not easy, you know. Lightning arrows, great spells against Xbow. That's going to be top 1.5k, 2589 rating points, so we are getting up there. Interesting first match. Alright guys, found a game against Aki. Looks like he's a pretty decent player, has like a top 150 ladder finish. So let's see what he's going to be running. Just going to sweat my archers to start things out. I like his tower skin as well. You know, I use that one myself, the pixel one. That was actually one of the best seasons, honestly. I remember that was like the 2022 20-win challenge, if I'm not mistaken. I think I got it with Queenbow back then. Yeah, that was a great season overall. Like, I think that was the pixelated King emote that came out as well, and then there was the retro Clash Royale theme. Like, that was just amazing. I loved that season, man. So, you know, that was great. I just got on a big tangent about his tower skin, but that's just what it takes me back to. And I still use that on my other account where I got this tower skin. I think I bought it, or I bought the emote. Either way, it was a great season. Would be a pretty cool option, honestly, to have the ability to toggle like 8-bit music. I don't know if they would do that, but yeah, I'm gonna have to cycle back to my log for this barrel. He is spamming so heavy I'll just Tesla, and I think I might have to Knight for this Dark Goblin too. Actually, I'll just Ice Spirit. I'll have to... Okay, I was hoping it would walk up a bit. I'll have to take that, I guess. Bit awkward, but it's fine. Oh, he is spamming. I'll Xbow. He should be super low in Elixir, so this should be a pretty decent punish. Oh, he's a Bomb Tower? What? Okay, I was not expecting that at all. Honestly, that was kind of a bad play on my end, but I really just was not ready for the Bomb Tower. Like, I thought he would be low in Elixir. Didn't even know what his full deck was, so I guess that's on me, guys. If you're aggressive, you can fall for stuff like that. On another note, if you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. We are at 33.5k subs, so growth has been slow but steady. You know, just kind of grinding as I go through the ways of my university semester. But definitely, like, when I have breaks and stuff, I'll be posting more, and just trying to post more of my end season ladder push for you guys this upcoming weekend as I try and go for 3k. Wish me luck. But yeah, any support would be much appreciated, of course. Anyway, just gonna go for a high Tesla. I do want to Expo, but I can't really see it doing too much right now. Evo Skeles plus Wallbreakers. I do have to log that, to be honest. Like, I don't want to risk anything. And now we can go for a barrel. Okay, Ice Spirit. All Skeletons to block the Ice Spirit. If I did just let that connect, I would be in a lot of trouble. So I kind of had to eat that damage, unfortunately. Gonna Fireball the Dark Goblin. And this is looking bad, guys. Honestly, this is not looking good. The one saving grace is that he might not have a big spell because he has Wallbreakers and Logbait. And, like, usually that's going to replace the spell, in my experience. So I'll just Expo right now and see if I can get an initiative going. Goes for the Mighty Miner. Okay, Expo's going to go to work on that at least. Dark Goblin 2. Yeah, looks like he doesn't have a big spell, at least based on the way he's playing. I'll Ice Spirit as well. Oh, wait, what? Okay, he Fireballs my Archers. For whatever reason, he chose to Fireball the Archers and not the Expo, but he does have Fireball. That's going to make things a lot worse, to be honest. Like, genuinely so much worse. I'm going to Fireball the Dark Goblin off, and I might have to log these Wallbreakers if they come down in a second. Probably going to Mighty. I'll Archers. I mean, I want to Archers to snipe that, but I guess I have to. I'll split them. Maybe I can go for some dual lane pressure right now. Like, I can get back to an Expo in the right. Let me log Ice Spirit to protect this. Doesn't really work out, but I'll go for the dual lane pressure. As I said, kind of the only thing I can do right now. Try and overwhelm him in both lanes. Evo Skeles are going to come down, but they're going to die, thankfully, so I don't have to worry about those. I take a lot of damage in the left, but I might be able to get something going here because... yeah, he's in kind of an awkward cycle, and then I can go for a second Expo on the left here. I'm going to Knight to predict a Dark Goblin, log the barrel, and I'll go for another Expo on the left as well. And this should be decent. Knight is counter-pushing 2 on the right. Going to force some kind of response out. Ice Spirit for this. Going to Fireball the Bomb Tower, maybe catch him off guard if he's not ready for it. Skeletons to predict the Ice Spirit. Oh my god, that worked, and the prediction worked as well. Going to Knight to block the Dark Goblin. I think we won. I just have to log the Wallbreakers if they come down. Wow, that's crazy, guys. That was such a good Fireball on the Bomb Tower. And also the Skeletons to break the Ice Spirit. If I didn't get that off, he would have reset the X. That was such a clutch win. Really good comeback. I was down so much in single, but I'm glad I brought it back. Alright guys, so in a game against Better. I was gonna like come up with a pun for that name, but every one I thought of in my head was just so dumb I'm not even gonna say it. Anyways, let's see what we have here. AK Syndicate, pretty good clan. Should be a decent match, decent player. Gonna Expo as he goes split Barbs. Barbs gonna be beat down, that's like all they really run in, and E-Drag is going to be Golem. Or I guess E-Golem in like a rare chance that we're against E-Golem, but usually Barb's E-Drag is going to be Golem Pump, to be more specific. So the Barbs are going to die. This is pretty good for me. I can Fireball the Pump, and I can activate King off this E-Drag off the second hit. So 1, and then 2. I'll try the second placement for fun this time. I know people always go for that placement, like others. For me personally, I do the one that's kind of like, I think, closer to the right. But I just decided to try it for fun. I guess it worked out there. Pretty hard to mess that placement up, to be honest. And we see a Golem come down as he goes for the... or as he has a pump on the board as well. We're going to be down like 2-3 elixir, guys. So this is a staple you have to know in the Golem pump match. Okay, what? I can only assume that was an Expo prediction. But I really just have no idea what that healer was supposed to be like. That was a terrible play. He really needed that to support this Golem push, if anything. And those Skele drags were really bad as well. One's going to get hit by the Tesla. I don't even have to spell them. Like, the whole point of those skeleton dragons is to force out a fireball so that I can, like, get baited, and then he can go for a pump and punish me, but that really did not work out for him at all. Anyways, I will Expo right now, because if he goes Barbs, I can Fireball them and get a huge lock. If he goes E-Drag, I have my Evo Archers in cycle, gonna log, gonna Evo Archers for this E-Drag, hopefully kill it and get a small connection. Nice, that's gonna be a dead E-Drag, melted that. I love the Evo Archers, they're great. We'll get a counter push with them as well. 2-3 hits from the Evo Archers. Beautiful stuff. Gonna go Skeletons plus Ice Spirit to pressure as well, as you guys can see. This is kind of a fun little pressure play, and he did waste his Barb Barrel, so if he responds, he'll have to do something. Gonna Fireball the Pump. As you guys can see, that was 1 Skeleton hit and an Ice Spirit connection for 2 Elixir. You can get more Skeleton hits out if you, like, do a better timing, but That's like about as much as I was going for anyways. He might Golem the back, so I'll Expo to predict that. Okay, nice. Now he's too low on Elixir to go Barbs, because he just went Golem, so it's going to connect. And he can either E-Drag to retarget, Skele Drags to kill it late, or what I suspected he was going to do, fully ignore it and go all in. So I'll show you guys how to defend a full Golem push while you're down Elixir, because again, that is something you have to get used to in this matchup, even in single, as you saw. So Ice Spirit, Knight, I think I will not Fireball those Barbs. I think I'll stack Archers for that instead. And the reason I'm stacking Archers is also because he has an E-Drag down in the right. So that plus Tornado can really screw over your defense. Gonna Ice Spirit, have to Knight high for this E-Drag. And I'm back to my Evo Archers in 1, so I'll just get back to those and they're going to melt everything. As you guys can see, the biggest staple of that defense and biggest core pillar was the fact that I first cycled Archers. You can see I cycled 3 sets of Archers during that sequence. Right, left, and then right again. And the third ones were Evo'd. So basically, we're playing Evo Archers, you have to cycle back to them as much as you can. You want to utilize them, you want to abuse them, quite frankly. So that's why I cycled Archers first, and then went for the Expo. So that was a really nice sequence overall against Golem Pump. Going to be 2,600, 1,296 in the world, 2,619 to be exact. Very, very nice win. Very happy with that one. Alright guys, so on a match against Jets, coming off of that nice win, and he has like a top 70 finish, I think I saw on his profile, so if it's the Jets I'm thinking of, I think he's a Logbait player, so should be a decent player, to be honest. Splits the Skeles and E-Spirit, yeah, looking like maybe, okay, Princess Bridge is going to confirm it. Very annoying, honestly, very obnoxious play, Princess Bridge. You have to be ready for that against Logbait, and he's playing with Valk. Okay, this is honestly looking like an okay matchup for me. I usually despise Logbait, and I still don't think it's that great because he does have the skeletons. He has a fast cycle, and E-Spirit is better than Ice Spirit against Xbow as well. But the biggest saving grace I can see right now is the fact that he has a Valkyrie, and Valk is just worse than Knight in like every way against Xbow. Like, it costs 1 more elixir. Actually, that's the only real downside. I think it has like, I don't know if it has more HP or not. I think it might, or I don't know. The splash damage doesn't really do much against Xbow, of course. It's okay, but it doesn't like change anything major. I'll like to predict a Princess Bridge again. Goes Princess back instead, but you guys can see why I did that. Usually in this matchup, you want to cycle stuff in the middle against Princess Bridge potential kind of situations, and I might just Tesla for this Valk, or I could just Archers, I guess. Don't really need to Tesla. Yeah, I'll go Archers instead. Don't want to be too liberal, wasting my Teslas early on. So yeah, split Archers. He goes for the Skeles behind, but that should be fully accounted for by my Archers. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear, but my dog is very angry in the background. Hopefully not. But I saw he was, like, I was editing one of my other videos, and I heard him in, like, the background when I was doing a transition. That was just hilarious. So I left that in the video. But yeah, anyway, gonna Fireball the Princess again. We are back to our Evo Archers. I believe he's also back to his Evo Skeles. So he might go for like a huge punish right now, like Valk, Barrel, Evo Skeles, Princess, like some nonsense. Like, might just spam the whole elixir bar. Gonna have to be very ready for that. That's why I'm selecting my log right now, in case he goes for some ridiculous stuff. But otherwise, I might just split my Evo Archers in the back. I think that's an okay play to do in this matchup. Log this, and then we can possibly go in. Especially because he does cycle his Valk. I'll go in, and I'll go like this because I don't really want him to get much value out of the Evo Skeles. Like, if I play my Expo right at the bridge, Evo Skeles could ruin that. Somehow that ITower is outranging my Archers. I don't know how that's possible, but it is. Log these Evo Skeles back. He's going to get away with this defense. Kind of annoying, actually, but yeah, he's fine. Might as well Fireball that Princess, I guess. And okay, this is awkward. I'll take some barrel damage here. But it's alright, I guess. I mean, I got Fireball damage in the left, but yeah. See, this is the annoying thing. Even if he doesn't rocket my Expo, with this super fast cycle and going for like a Valk low, going for an ITower low, they can stall out your Expo pretty much every time. It's actually very annoying. I'll go for a pre-Tesla. Number 1, kill the Valk at the bridge. Number 2, just prevent a Princess. Call it an anti-Princess Tesla, if you will, because it'll just prevent him from going for one. For like the next 30 seconds or so. And I'll just Fireball Cycle, and I'll go for the Xbow. I have a feeling he's not going to go for the rocket because I Fireball Cycled. Yup, so I'll try and protect all of this. Evo Archers to boot, and this should be an okay situation. I mean, Evo Archers should do something, right? Wow, Princess Log just fully invalidates them. I'm gonna have to Tesla last second. Thank God I got that down. Almost missed it. Log as well. We are actually winning by 100 only because of Fireballs, though. As you guys can see, like, it's pretty much impossible to break through a matchup like this. That's why it's so annoying, quite frankly. Valk as well. I don't know what to do about the Princess. I don't really want to Fireball it. Okay, I'll have to Fireball the Evo Skeles for sure. Going for a huge punish. Archer Skeletons for the barrel. That should full defend everything. And we are still chilling, but I don't know, man. I don't feel the greatest about this. Gonna kill the Princess. We're still up by what is that, 17 damage? But I mean, he has a rocket. He can out-damage us with Spell Cycle later on, so we have to watch out for that. Gonna go in. He's probably not gonna go for the rocket again. Yup, so... Wow, that's so unlucky. What? That goes on to the Xbow? That's actually super unlucky. What in the world? I'll fireball the ITower still. At least he played it in range. And then Skeles to break the princess at the bridge. And, yeah, I don't know. Like, we're in triple. I don't really know what to do because I have a feeling he's going to start rocket cycling me. I think I just have to keep pressuring and then eventually fireball cycling him too. But we'll see what I can do, I guess. Gonna have to rapid cycle back to my log because I know he's trying to outcycle my log right now. Yeah, he definitely did. That's a great fireball. I'll just take that and I'll go in now. I have an Evo Archer counter pushing, so I might as well. I really doubt he's going to go for a rocket here. Yeah, he's not, so I'll protect this again. ITower does come down. Skeletons too. I'll log that, and then this is a big YOLO, like logging that. I'll fireball the ITower as well. Big YOLO fireball. Let's see if we can get it. Nice, we get a lock. Beautiful fireball. That should be good game. I think he just logged, right? Knight Ice Spirit for the princess. Log the barrel. Yeah, that fireball was everything, guys. Same as the other Logbait game where I fireballed the bomb tower. That was actually so clutch. I would have lost if I didn't get that, because he can defend Xbow so easily. As I said, it's very annoying to break through in this matchup, but I'm so glad we were able to get that playoff. Beautiful stuff. Gonna be a nice one against a very good Logbait player. And yeah, we'll take that. He is laughing. I don't know why. That's really not that great of a matchup for me, honestly. Like, I wouldn't have even won if I didn't do that fireball play, so I'll just say thanks, I guess, and laugh back if he wants to BM. That was a pretty close game, honestly. Well fought by both sides. But yeah, I'll take that. Gonna be another nice win. Going to be 26-51, and pretty good stuff. Alright, guys, found a game against Mod. I don't know if you guys noticed as well, but after you finish a game, they don't have that little animation of the medals going up anymore. Like, you know, they have the medals coming. It goes from, like, it goes in increments of, like, 3, 5, and slowly goes up to your final trophy count, or medal count. If you guys know what I'm talking about, like, the medals that you have, on ladder. Like, now I just noticed as soon as I check my profile, it's instantly updated. There's no, like, magic happening or anything. It's a bit sad, I guess. I like that animation. I like animations and UI in general, so, yeah, I don't know. But we're against Hog Valk. Now, if this is Hog EQ, I'll be a bit annoyed, although Valk does help me quite a bit, but more likely it's going to be Hog ExeNado after seeing a Valkyrie, and that is something I love to see, because that's a pretty good matchup for me. I'd say, like, maybe 60-40 for me. Does go for the Nado. I'll go Xbow. I was suspecting it would not put them both into the same lane, but I'll go Ice Spirit with these archers too, just to force him to respond. Then I'll Knight for the Valk, and okay, force the Exe out. He actually did a pretty good job defending. I was hoping it would make him panic. I'll log anyway, last second log, maybe catch him off guard again. Beautiful timing, as you guys can see, that was wonderful. That's going to get me like 500 damage or so. Like, that was clutch. That was very clutch. So, you guys, if there's one thing this video has taught you, you should learn about the last second spells, you know, last second fireball, last second log. See how much I've been doing with those in this video. This won me games, frankly. They won me both of Logbait games with those fireballs. And that might be game-winning damage right there against this Hog player, although I don't know for sure. Goes for Hog. I'll actually just Xbow instead of Tesla, because I want to do a bit of an offensive pressure situation as well. I do have Evo Archers coming down, so might as well utilize them. Evo Valk as well. But honestly, Evo Valk is kind of underwhelming, as you guys can see. Like, it doesn't have any HP buffs, so it's actually not going to do too much. I'll just log it back. It's actually just going to melt and die. I'm going to get another few hundred damage, for like 300 damage or so from that. So another baby Expo lock. And yeah, Evo Valk was very underwhelming there, because it doesn't have any stat buffs. It literally just has like the tornado effect, which I didn't let it hit once. So yeah, pretty useless, I guess. I could Expo right now, but I think the bigger goal would be just getting back to my Evo Archers, because again, as I talked about in that Golem match, we are using Evo Archers. You want to cycle back to them as much as you can. Also just Fireball Cycle on the Valk. Gonna Tesla for this Exe. Pretty much the only thing you can do against an Exe like this is to Tesla. You go for a Knight, they're gonna Nado it into your tower, and you will take a lot of damage, so Tesla's like the only safe play. Now I'm just gonna Expo. I'll Skeletons Knight Ice Spirit for this left side, and he's going to be forced to respond. He'll get one hog hit, but that's honestly fine. I'm totally okay taking a hog hit, especially because it confirms that we're going to be going opposite lane, which I am a fan of. Beautiful last second log again on that Valkyrie, and nice retarget. Wow, that's actually really clutch, forcing out the Ice Spirit. And Knight in the left, hold up, Knight in the left is cooking. None of the goblins went towards it, so that might actually even damage out in both lanes. He's ignoring the whole thing. Goes for a last second Evo Valk, but damage is done, man. That was devastating. So I can really go in both lanes if I want to at this point. I'll Skeles to pull this Valk in. Ice Spirit log for this. Actually, that should be a dead Expo. He's pretty good at his Exe placements. You know, you can tell he's played this matchup many times before. He knows the, like, placement to line it up on the Xbow, but that should still all be good. I'll go in again and just maintaining my damage lead, constant pressure, not really allowing him to ever get much of anything going, honestly. And beautiful Evo Archer's HP buff, allowing them to survive a full Exe Axe. I love that. This should be a lock. I'll Tesla to predict a Hog. Goes for a Valk. I'll still Tesla anyways. Like, that's going to stop it in its tracks. And that is going to be a good game. He gives the 20-win emote Skele cry. I can't tell if he's, like, BMing me or if he's just, like, sad that he lost. But, I mean, well fought to him. That's going to be a nice win. And, yeah, he didn't use the rocket the whole time. But, yeah, I'll give him the good luck. You know, he was okay. I don't think he was BMing me. Maybe he was just upset. But that's another nice win. We will take that. And let's go for one more win. Alright, guys. Final game against Roy. Looks like he has a 217... global tournament finish, so should be a decent player, I guess. Let's see. Gonna split my archers. Royal Ghost first play. The Roy could mean Royal Ghost. I don't know. Roy's also a name, of course, but we'll see what it is. I'll just Knight to protect the archer. Royal Ghost, E-Spirit, Log. Oh, this is gonna be Royal Giant. Maybe that's what the Roy means, Royal Giant. Because Royal Ghost plus Log pretty much is already Royal Giant, but E-Spirit just confirms it. Gonna Fireball the Fisherman right away. So gonna be RG Cycle. Not the biggest fan of this matchup, but it does depend on the spell. If he has a Fireball or a Lightning. If he has a Fireball, I actually think it's my matchup. If he has a Lightning, then it's probably his. Although Evo Archers might have something to say about that, but then again, he also has Evo RG, so it could really go either way. We'll find out, I guess. He's gonna log. Let's see. I mean, this matchup, all it really is Spell Cycle at the end of the day. You guys will see, like, if I end up winning this game, it's probably going to come down to the last second of tiebreaker. I'll get a last-minute Fireball down, as will he. And if I play my cards right, if I defend well, I'll be up, like, 200 and just win it by that. So that's what my goal is going to be, because you're never going to break through. You look at his deck. He has, like, RG, of course. He hasn't played it yet, but he definitely has a Royal Giant. Fisherman also, like, 100% confirms that. He has a Phoenix. I'll actually just go for my Evo Archers, I guess. Might as well, right? E-Spirit gonna die. Okay, I was confused for a second, wow. I thought it was gonna, like, ignore the Evo Archers. Okay, he fireballs. Actually, just Fireball back. Honestly, with this cycle, I really don't see any downside of fireballing back. Especially because he just fireballed not hitting my tower again. It is all about Spell Cycle. I'm not really looking to get a huge lock in this matchup unless he wastes an RG for no reason. In single, then I'll just go in. But otherwise, in single, I'm not gonna play a single Expo pretty much if I know it's RG. Because he can just get a free RG on it and get a counter push. So I'm really just trying to Spell Cycle him out and get a small damage advantage going into double, which I think I'm going to be successful in, as we're heading into double with about a 500 damage lead, which is pretty good, honestly. I will definitely take that. He fireballs, I'll fireball back. No issue at all with that. And let's see what he's going to do. Probably going to RG at some point. Maybe RG the back right there. I'll Expo. I have a Knight and Archer counter pushing, so I don't really know how good that RG was, honestly. Archers for this Ghost. Might as well log as well, because we'll hit the Fisherman too. As you can see, beautiful log timing as well, going to prevent that Ghost from getting any hits on the Expo. Then I'll just Tesla for the RG. Ice Spirit to hold it in place. I'm 3 off my Tesla. He's probably going to RG the bridge. That's why he went RG the back. I think he's back to RG. And he does have the Evo RG form, so I'm going to go for like a high, or like a Knight rather. I was going to say high Knight, but he didn't go for a Ghost. I was going to say I'm going for a Knight like to predict an RG. It does look like it works out, and then just Tesla like that. I had to like last second. Now I'll go for an Expo because he did just spend a lot of Elixir, honestly. Should be kind of low. Skeletons. Okay, yeah, he's unfortunately back. This is the issue with RG Cycle, guys. He can cycle so fast. He went like Fireball, double cycle cards, Fisherman, he's already back to an RG. Like, that's really fast, honestly. But I'll just log all this back. I could Expo again. He does have the Evo RG and Cycle. I'll have to be wary of that, I guess. Might get a possible counter push here. No. He does go for a Ghost. Pretty smart. If you let that all go, that would have been a lot of damage, honestly. I'll just Skeletons to protect the Tesla. Lead this Ghost going a bit. And protect. Stack Archers in the right because he goes Phoenix. And he does not want to Fireball on the right. So just kind of forcing him to do that. I don't think I'll defensive Expo. I think I want to get back to my Archers. I think they're going to be Evo, right? The next one? Yeah, they are. Beautiful. So I'll just go for the Evo Archer super high up so that he is forced to, if he wants to Fireball, he's forced to Fireball away from the tower. Just a straight -1 for him. As you guys can see, it's all about controlling the spells as well. Now he's back to RG again. Going to have to rapid cycle. I'll show you guys how fast I can cycle to another Tesla. Boom, just like that. We're already back. And, yeah, just log to make sure this dies. And great defense. We're heading into triple now. Again, I'm up like 200 and like some change, like 30 damage, which is pretty much exactly what I wanted. As I said at the start of the game, that's pretty much what I was hoping to get into triple with, so that I can like just inch him out slowly with this lead. Gonna log this all back. Fireballs actually does hit the tower. My mistake allowing him to hit the archers in the tower with the fireball. But I'll still fireball back, maintain my damage lead. Archers to kill his fisherman, Ice Spirit to help as well. Cycle back to a Tesla really fast too. Fisherman should die. It's alive on 1 HP. Are you serious? That's very annoying. But Knight does kill it. He fireballs, I'll fireball back once more. Cannot allow him to go up in damage at any point. Knight up high. Then he's going to go for the RG, so I'll have to do something. I think I'll go Evil Archers in the middle. I'll try mixing it up this time. I'll go Tesla in the corner, because he might fireball hitting everything. Yup, beautiful. As you guys can see, that's what he wanted to go for. Fireball on everything, but he missed. And so that's going to be huge. Perfect defense, and that's going to be a good game. Just have to get 2 more fireballs. He's going to try to go for 2 more, I think. Yeah, so I'll just get 1 more in. As I said, exactly what I said at the start, guys. This kind of matchup is all about spell cycle. I took like pretty much no RG hits the whole game, and that's just going to be how you have to do it. Beautiful stuff, honestly. And he is upset, but I will take that. Very nice stuff. Xbow Cycle against RG Cycle for 2,700. Very happy with the ladder push overall. Pretty frustrating ladder season, but I think I'll do my best to just try and push up. So that's about it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.